Ja Morant, in his game back, 34 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, a block, 48% from the field, and he hits the game winner. Ja Morant is that dog. I mean, Ja Morant is that guy. And I was amazed by this, dude. This was such a great game. And I'm not even a Grizzlies fan. Okay, when I first saw this, I was, there was a thought that, will Ja be rusty? And we talked about it in the video earlier. But this was fantastic. I got to give Ja Morant. It was so much fun to watch this game. And Ja was just, he didn't look like he missed the game. And there was a article that came out saying that the Grizzlies were very, very impressed. Derrick Rose even said, came out and said, it's how hard of a worker Ja Morant is and how good of shape he came into this game. Came into, I guess, the season, even though he was suspended. So for him to come out here to hit that game, the viral buzzer beater. And the Pelicans had a 19-point lead at halftime, but the Grizzlies were able to make a big comeback. And Morant had the ball for the game's final possession with the score tied at 113-113. And he hit the shot as the buzzer sounded to give them that 115-113 lead. And he's coming off a season where he had 26 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, and a steal a night on 46.6% from the field in 61 games. And this victory snaps a 5-game losing streak to improve the Grizzlies' record of 7-19 in the first 26 games. And this team was basically one of the worst offenses in the league. I mean, they're still top, I think, 10 defense, but they're basically the worst offense in the league. And getting Ja Morant could drastically change their fortunes, and they could go back to being a playoff team. And Ja Morant scores 28 points and counting. Yeah, my apology. Him scoring, there was this tweet by Clutch Points where they said he ended up, obviously with a 30-plus point, but his points were the most points scored by a player who had returned from missing 25 or more games. And that's a pretty cool stat right there. And I just thought, you looked at this, let's just look at the rest of the Grizzlies roster during this situation. And we all thought there could be a chance for, a quagmire, but seriously, the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. at 24, 21 from Desmond Bain. Santi Alama was the 4th leading scorer with 8. Oh, actually, that was Vince Williams Jr. with 9. And Biyombo and Santi Alama were tied for 5th with 8 apiece. Just thought it was a good game. It was a great game. Great game. Deserving of it. So that's the best part. I think that's Ja's been under a lot of scrutiny, and the way he stayed ready for this moment, I think is the best part, and why everyone's happy for him. Why it seems like everything's going to be put behind him, hopefully, and he'll be able to continue to have success and be the player that we all know that Ja is meant to be. Or at least that's what I believe. I thought it was a great game. One that was just very, very entertaining on how it played out. And for me, I just think it goes to show how much Ja Morant's. Ja's back, baby, and I love it. I love it. I hope you guys liked it as much as I did. And I'm not even a Grizzlies fan. And that was the best part. But yeah,